And he was drowned in that Red Sea. And they did find that mummy. And they did perform autopsies and found the mummy dated to the same time Ramses would have existed in, that died from asphyxiation in salt water. They found
Can we pull
chariot
that
wheels.
up? Ramses saltwater asphyxiation mummy.
God says in the books, and I preserve you all, Pharaoh, as a sign to the next generation. Brother, they discovered this mummy like within the last 100 years, perfectly preserved.
Perfectly preserved.
Perfectly, nails, hair, teeth, fucking everything. And he wasn't even mummified the way the other mummies were, if I'm not mistaken. He wasn't even mummified the way they were.
And what?
I'm not sure. Again, I'm not. Okay. I'm pointing you guys. You guys go do the homework.
All right, he's pulling it up right now. I see it.
Okay.
Right there. All right, let's grab this. Ramses III, one of the mummies that has been tested for DNA. A 2016 Wikipedia entry lists Ramses III as having been tested for mtDNA and Y-DNA. Another analysis found that the genetic remains of Ramses III, along with Tutankhamun, were most closely related to sub-Saharan Africans. Do we have a picture of it?
Click that video down there. Look at that video. Click that video real quick. Yeah, put this up.
And I'll give it some sound. Okay, who is this? All right, let's stick that there.
So much, Emily.
It's always a pleasure. First, let's start with some news that just made news in scientific journals about researchers and scientists that have been able to take DNA of Pharaoh Ramses II and generate a model of what he looked like. Talk about why this is so interesting and why mummifying these pharaohs is leading to us being able to actually DNA test these bodies today.
So first of all, the whole science around mummification is great because we can learn not only about their DNA, but we can really learn how they looked like, about their disease, the habits, what they ate. And we have a whole idea of how these Egyptians look like. It's very interesting because we have all these burials and all these mummies. And the riddle of these ancient people and to see how they look
perfectly
like maybe
preserved.
can also help us to trace, the race of today back then to Egypt.
Wow, wow. Now, also, you just listened to the interview with...
perfectly preserved.
Okay, let's pause that.
He's a friend.
Now, first of all, in the Quran, which came 1,400 years before they found this mummy, okay? Yeah. They didn't know they were going to find it, right?
Yeah.
How could the prophet have known they're going to find it? They didn't. In the Quran, it says, pull it up. And on this day, O Pharaoh, we preserved you as a sign for those who don't believe.
Quran, and on this day, O Pharaoh, we preserved you as a sign for those who don't believe.
So that you may be a sign for them. His fucking fingernails, perfectly preserved.
Yeah.
How could the Prophet Muhammad have known that?
Something divine, possibly?
Again, I'm not here to push my faith. I tell people, go study. The truth is out there.
Okay.
We are under demonic attack. I don't care if you're a Christian, a Jew, or a Muslim. This is the truth. That's surah. That's chapter 2 of the of the Holy Quran.